Welcome back, man. Starter one Den is in the building, man. I did some serious grinding last night, so y'all be sure to drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below what rep you currently at, cause I am working hard to try to get the starter 3 because I want those cap breakers and I do want that level 40 season reward. I want to upgrade those bash tiers 2 levels. That'll be super nasty for my build. Now here go the first game of the streak in which I hit starter 1. And of course, we go up against some players with a good win percentage, but we are a duo, a dynamic duo at that. And with the team chemistry that we have on this twos court, if we get a stop and get back in the game, that's all we need to get. Now I'm guarding this 6'6", 6'7" point guard, and obviously he has a big height advantage on me. Now look, I make a miss, they give him a rebound. They reward him with the rebound. It falls right back to him. So the second chance points gonna kill us right there. They get the ball back. So we gotta get a stop. So I'm thinking, look, okay, if he gonna drive in, maybe me and Dez switch. I run to the corner and get his. He get mine in the paint. If he drives in, which he's definitely trying to, because he's not really trying to shoot. And they give him the 2 feet standing dunk animation. Now I can't tell you how many times I get that much space to the basket and drive, and the centers will knock me out my animation, forcing me to miss or forcing me to take a layup instead of dunking the ball like I'm supposed to. So we're going to have to force somebody to miss. He's going to take a mid-range pull-up. He went away from what was working. That works for us. Now we need to get a bucket. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to protect the ball. Everybody always trying to steal the ball from you, including myself. If you get the ball like that, I'm trying to steal it before you get behind that red line. So I get a stop. He forces me out of bounds. Somehow I'm not able to drive past him. I have 91 speed with ball, but I can't drive past a 6'6", 6'7" after a pick. So that's a turnover. So that hurts us right there. So we got to step it up. You know what I'm saying? I need to get the ball back. I make him fumble the ball. They don't give me the steal. He passes out. This is what we want. We're going to make the other player try to beat us because, you know, he has a height advantage on me. He tries to go up with that. And then we get a block, which I appreciate. But, of course, it goes all the way out of bounds and neither one of us are able to grab it. Now, my shot gets blocked. Seems like it stays in bounds, bounces off my body, all that type of stuff. Now, once again, I get a bump steal. Right there, we get the ball back. Now we got a chance to put some points on the board. And now we have to capitalize. You know what I'm saying? So I go back. He sets a pick. I run to the basket. He doesn't guard him out there. He gets him with a mean pump fake. He flies out of bounds. And now we on the board. Now we've taken the seal off. Now that the seal is removed, we can try to apply some pressure. Because if you know about that 2K seal, man, when you got to break the seal on the lid of that basket, sometimes they make it tough. Now, for some reason, I still am not able to drop past this 6'6", but I put a move on him. I bump into him. I go the opposite direction. I get an easy dunk. So now my steal is broken as well. I put 2 points on the board. So now it's time for me to get active. He's expecting me to drive. He's playing the paint heavily. So I know some threes going to open up for us. Now I got some speed. I throw the ball to my center. He had inside positioning on a slip, so that's an easy pass to make because the defender was not in position to steal the ball. Just watch us work and you might learn a thing or two. So he set the pick. You know, the center don't want to respect it. I hit him with the step back. He want to play the paint. I told y'all he want to play the paint. It's going to open up the three-point line, and I do use that rhythm shooting. So I've been getting better with age. So you got to be out there on me. Now he got to respect everything. Now this completely opens up everything in the game for us. Now both of them have to respect both of us from the outside and both of us in the paint. So essentially they have to pick and choose what they want to give up. You know what I'm saying? So all we have to do is take advantage of what the defense gives us. It's that simple as that. You don't have to do nothing extra. You know, I have to go super crazy with him with it behind the back. Try to speed boost out of it. He still get the animation. I'm stuck to him. I come back. We reset it. I try to drive this way. See another screen. My boy Pips, he pops out. I get the drive and dunk. And my 91 speed with ball actually kicked in. I was able to get past him that time and get to the baskets. I know I got 6 points, 3 assists, and my takeover meter. Understand I have on the skilled slasher. So it boosts my shooting, it boosts my layup, and it boosts my dunk. So when I say my shooting, it boosts my three-pointer. Let me specify. It boosts my three-pointer, my layup, and my dunking. So I can get my three-pointer and my dunk to 99 when I max out my takeover, when I'm able to get all 5 levels. Three-pointer right there. You got to put your hand up, hand down, man down. 15-6. We ran off 15 on these boys. I got 9 points. My boy Dez got 6. We still gonna run the same offense. Run that nasty pick and roll. Nothing slip. He didn't slip all the way. He popped out. I get the ball back. We reset it. I hit him with a crossover. I have a lane to the basket. I kick it out. That's a great pass. That's a great pass, and that's a good shot. That's a great look. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take that every time, to be honest. They're going to take that every time. You know, when you start hitting threes in 2K, man, it makes you kind of difficult to hit maybe that third one. But when you're using the stick, it does give you an advantage. He smokes it. I get a good shot right there, and I just simply push timing late. And I actually felt that, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit deeper on the three-point line than I actually wanted to be, because I know the timing is a little bit different with the rhythm shooting when you're deeper, rather than if I'm right up on it, it's easy money. That was easy money if I was right up on it for sure. But now it's 15-8, so they're still hanging around, man. They still in the game. We need to get a stop. Like I said, we try not to let the point guard beat us, because he has the height advantage on me, and he can drive in. Let this guy keep shooting, and we gonna hope he miss eventually. You know what I'm saying? Because he can keep hitting. He is 1 for 3, 1 for 2 from the three-point line, so that's not bad. So if he gonna keep standing out there shooting, you know, we'll take 40% at this point in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because all we need is 1, maybe 2 stops if we get to about 20. But if we can get a couple of more stops, we should be good enough to capitalize. That does give us a chance to win. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get the ball back. That's a nasty move. The step back on this game really opens up that green window. So it's 14-15. So we need to get a stop, man. We need to get a stop as quickly as possible, or else we're going to be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not looking too great. But we're not nervous or nothing. We in good position. Like I said, it's a 1-point game. They still got to put the ball in the basket. They got to get to 21, not 20. I leave him open out there. We in the paint. Is he going to capitalize? He smokes it. He doesn't make us pay. I get the ball back. They don't let me beat him to the baseline to get the dunk. I'm not going out of bounds this time, because remember, I did that earlier in the game. I get past him. That's a dunk. That's a dunk. Remember, my takeover meter boosts up my dunk, so I'm good. I'm trying to bang out on him. I don't believe he has much interior. Most point guards never really do. So it should be easy money, easy dunk almost every single time. Come back, set that screen. I don't even take it. I go the opposite way. I could have went up with that, and I shoot that. They give me that post fade animation, the one dragged out one. That was a terrible animation to get at that point in the game. The big shoots the 3, he misses it. The point guard gets the rebound over my center because the ball bounces in a funny way. That's just the type of stuff that happens sometimes. Why is the ball bouncing to the point guard like that? Why? When we got the ball, I got it center. You know, I'll throw those shots up. They throw those shots up. We supposed to get those rebounds, but they got it back. They don't let us get the steal right there. They tip it. You know what I'm saying? So look, we having to work extra hard. Don't get the rebound. We don't get the lane steal. Even though he threw it right into his hand, they just made us tip it. But it seems like everybody else will catch the ball. Just being real tough on us. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to work twice as hard in the game. He hits me with a step back. That's a nasty move. He makes me pay. Now we're down 20-17. Now it's now or never. We absolutely need to get a stop right here. And I feel like our best bet is making the dude with the backpack shoot. To be honest with you, if we make him shoot, you know, it's like a 50-50 chance. He might make it, but like I don't believe he gonna make it. Look, once again, he throws a bad pass. They don't let my center catch the ball for the steal. He threw it right to him, and he timed it perfectly. We timed it absolutely perfectly, but they do not reward us. You know what I'm saying? So look, once again, 13 seconds on the clock, so that's to our advantage. We only have to go out there for 10 seconds. I can play defense for 10 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let him turbo get too crazy. He takes a shot, and he simply just smokes the shot. You know what I'm saying? That's all it came down to. He missed it. We gambled on it, you know what I'm saying? We took a chance, and he just smoked it. You know, it be like that sometimes. But you could tell throughout the course of the game, he smoked it. But you give me that opportunity, that step back, you let me hit the step back, the game is tied up right now. 20 up. I got the step back off. I got 14 points. Takeover meter is banging right now. I try to hit him with the back door. He don't go for it. Reset it. We not in no rush. We just need to get one basket and get up out of here. And we going to take a good, great shot. So I pass it to him. I come back. We reset, of course. He slips. Perfect. That's game. That's great basketball right there. Picks, slips, rolls, pops. We do it all, man. I got 14. My boy Des got 8. We're going absolutely crazy out there. And this was the start of our 20-game win streak, man. But, of course, I want to show y'all the game. The game it took for us to get to starter 1. Now, while we were on a crazy win streak, you know, after this game, we ran off a lot of games. It gets tough to get games because don't nobody wants to play. But you can look at my MVP meter after this game. You can see how full it got. You know what I'm saying? Just off of straight winning. Once you start winning, man, it seems like the competition don't want to go over there and play and mess with that win streak no more. That's simply what it is. So we had to get off the pad and hop back on just to reset the win streak multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start getting up that streak up there, people don't always want to come play you, man. So it is what it is. Now, one of my rules is not to level up on a loss, not to rep up on a loss. You do not want to lose your level up game. You know what I'm saying? I do not like losing these games. So these games you got to lock in especially. But to be honest with you, the competition for this game wasn't super high. They looked like they just hopped on just to play, and that's cool, you know. Shout out to them for hopping on the pad and trying to take a chance to knock us off, you know what I'm saying? But hey, if you come out there with builds that don't correlate, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have a big and we do, you're gonna get punished down there. It's that simple. And I'm pulling up, I get another 3. Excellent push timing, excellent tempo. I'm gonna recommend the rhythm shooting to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all, listen, it's what y'all need to be doing, because once you get that takeover meter up and you get them shooting boosts, man, it gets even easier. Trust me. It gets even easier. Trust me. Look at me right there. Bang! Another 3. Back to back. Can I get 3 in a row? Because I know I'll be telling y'all, you know, it's hard to get 3 in a row. But if they leave me open, I bet I will. You know what I'm saying? If they leave me open, I know I can. So I go to the paint, hit him with a step back. He plays it a little bit. He still plays me right there in the corner. I hit him with the pop. He pulls. He hesitates. And it's green. That's 3 in a row for the team. So we'll take that 13-0. We're going absolutely crazy right now. Like I said, we got some insane chemistry out there today. It's just going, it's clicking. Everything clicking. Some stuff is going in our favor. You know what I mean? I beat them off the dribble. They don't let me dunk the ball. I have a 93 dunk. I got the takeover. It's giving me the plus dunk ability, so it's higher than 93. But they don't let me punish him. But he misses that 3. He got me out here. Not behind the line. That's a 2. But it's cash. You know what I'm saying? So we got 15-0. We running this game off super quickly. Now, like I told y'all, I had to show y'all that first game to show y'all how the streak started off. But this is pretty much how the day was going. I'm talking about you lining up. We getting crazy over there. We going off. Something simple. I got a shot right there. I definitely could have took that. But I ain't in no rush. We got plenty of time on the clock. And he heavily played the paint. I could have went to the corner or went to the mid-range because he's beeline to the middle of the paint, so I couldn't get there. So that's actually some pretty good D, man. Tried to bait me for the 3. And then took away the paint. So that was a pretty solid defense, to be honest. I ain't going to lie. I did have a shot. I should have taken it. So that's kind of my fault we didn't score that possession because, you know, I got to take those open 3s when I get them. But look, I had a lane that time. I didn't take the dunk, but I pop out for the 3. Like 2 wide open. That's cash. Now we got 18-0 now for whatever reason. When it's time to put the game away, 21-0. I also feel like sometimes they make it a little bit more difficult. You know what I mean? They almost seems like they want you to make the game a little bit more interesting. So, of course, what does 2K do? I get a good look right there. I do pull up a little deep. So, you know, sometimes we do get a little bit crazy. That was a little deep, and my timing was a little bit off. So, that's on me. That's on me, you know what I'm saying? But we got 18 points, so I'm not sweating it. I'm not sweating it. As long as they don't run off like 10 or 15 straight, we should be all right. But I'm feeling like we going to get a stop anyways, you know what I mean? Because we've been getting stops all game, and they just didn't miss it. We don't even really have to get a stop. They just have to miss. They just can't run off 18 or 20 straight. Simple as that. So we'll bank on them missing. They miss. We get the ball back. I'll run to the top of the key for a reset. See, set the screen. I'm going to open 3. Oh, I'm wide open. I'm wide open. They leave my man in the corner for the 3. And that's game. And that's game. So you can see the win streak was at 7, and we reset the win streak, bro. I'm trying to tell you, we had to keep resetting it because we was just going so crazy over there. It's my biggest win streak of the year. It was like 20. But you see me over there hitting the break dance, man. 11 points, 4 assists, 75% from the field. My man Dez had 10 points, 100% from the three-point line. Rhythm shooting, going crazy. And 80% field goal. As you can see, 99.8 turned into starter 1. And then we get our animation. Let me get a moment, man, for my starter 1 animation. Two-way tenacity booster unlocked. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, cut the notifications on, and until starter 2, man, Densky out.